Good morning. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. It is the 2nd of March at 10:04 precisely. Wanted to just say a few things to you all before I go ahead. Just a few things I'm going to just point out to you all. The question is this. I'm going to show you two headings at a minute. One, it says here, the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation asked DSS police to arrest operators of Radio Biafra. In a statement on Monday, NBC, the regulator of the broadcast stations in the country, said it jammed the pirate radio station signals in Lagos State. The National Broadcasting Commission has asked the Department of State and Services and the Nigerian Police Force to arrest those behind pirate radios operations claiming to be Radio Biafra. In a statement on Monday, NBC, the regulator of the broadcast stations in the country, said it jammed the pirate radio signals in Lagos State. The statement partly read, the National Broadcasting Commission has jammed the signals of a pirate radio claiming to be pirate radio in most parts of Lagos. The illegal radio, which broadcasts incendiary messages, is notorious for spewing fake, inflammatory, and provocative contents. The Department of State Security and the Nigerian Police have been requested to bring culprits behind this illegality to book. The Biafra movement is associated with secessionist groups, including the Indigenous Peoples Organization of Biafra, led by Nnamdi Kanu. The federal government has designated IPOB as a terrorist organization in 2017. Now you can see that they've tried to, block Radio Biafra. Now, I'm going to take you back to see the double standard. And please, those of you who are believing in one Nigeria, I will be bringing evidence to you like this. This is something that that's happening now. Now, let's go back to 2019. In 2019, FG obtains license for Fulani radio station and faces backlash. So the government, despite backlash from Nigerians, they obtained license for Fulani radio station. That is to say, they ignored Fulani radio any complaints by the people that we don't want a Fulani radio station. They imposed it on the people. Are you following? They've proscribed IPOB. They're trying to ban IPOB from having a radio station, but they're promoting Fulani stations. Are you following? Let's read on. Listen. Many Nigerians have branded Buhari-led government's decision to fund a Fulani radio station as a disaster. This was back in 24th of May 2019. A report by Samson Toromadi, I think it is. Now, President Muhammadu Buhari's administration is facing backlash for obtaining license for a Fulani radio station. The decision of the federal government to acquire amplitude modulation broadcast license for Fulani station is facing growing backlash in the country. The Minister of Education, Adamu, disclosed on Tuesday, May 21, 2019, that the radio service would air in Fulani language to serve as a vehicle for social mobilization and education. He also noted that it would enhance the government's capacity to address the conflict between farmers and herders who are most commonly Fulani. He said that the radios will serve as a vehicle for social mobilization and education, in addition to interactive radio instruction methodology that will be adopted to reach the very hard-to-reach segment of our targeted population. Additionally, it will enhance our capacity to address crises between herders and farmers. And that's nonsense, to be honest, frankly nonsense, with attendant consequences of loss of lives, destruction of productive assets, nomadic schools, facilities, teaching and learning resources. The Executive Secretary, National Commission for Nomadic Education, Professor Bashir Usman, also declared that Hausa broadcasters had been contacted to develop programs that would help Commission's efforts towards mass education of the target group. The government announced it has met with public outcry and divided opinions across the country. The South and Middle Belt Leaders Forum has branded it as a move that will only fuel a crisis in the country. The group noted that the 1999 Constitution only recognizes English, Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo as official languages. The group further warned that the Fulani registration could be used to promote hateful propaganda against other ethnic groups. We totally reject the insensitive decision of the government. The radio smacks of hypocrisy and deception, and coming from a government that has, in the last 4 years, denied responsibility on behalf of Fulani herdsmen for crimes they, herdsmen, and I now call them Fulani terrorists, even owned up to, the group said. The Christian Association of Nigeria has also accused the government of pampering the herders despite the mountain of allegations against them. Why didn't they set up a radio station for farmers too? Where is the radio station for bandits in Zamfara? Where is the radio station for the bandits in Zamfara or the Niger Delta militants? No single person has been prosecuted for the killing of the North Central. Every adult, let me just, 1 second, please. Yes, so anyway, the long and short of what I'm trying to say here is this. I'm trying to point out to one Nigeria people that the government has an agenda, and it has to do with the Abuja Declaration of 1989, further amended in 1990, where it talks about making that whole nation a sultanate. It's time we woke up and realize, look at the contrast, the different things. So the government, they support the Fulani radio station and they oppose the Biafra radio station. They support the Fulani station they paid for with public money. They oppose the Biafra radio. They label IPOBs terrorists. But yet we all know that the Fulani terrorists should be the ones that should be labeled, but they refuse. I just want you all to have a think about this. This is the reality on the ground. Please, as ever, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please, if this message resonates with you, leave a comment. What are your thoughts on this? Do you see the double standards in this? Do you agree or do you disagree? Leave a comment. Let's have a real debate, because that's the only way we'll have real progress. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Thank you and goodbye. I'm doing something here, and this is just to help. I have this product that I'm using, AG Sarah, and that product, it's a plant-based product, and what I've started using it myself. I've been using it since around about December time. I started using it, and I've been keeping notes. Now it's 1 sachet a day. You take a sachet a day. Yeah. So I take a sachet a day, and 1 in the morning I do, and that's what it is. And you just open it and pour it onto your tongue, and in the morning before anything else, and then you drink warm water with it. Now what I've done, as you all know, I've got chronic pain. So with the chronic pain, it made things really bad. And a friend of mine who also had issues, she said, "Oh, why don't you try this? This is what I use. I try and it helps me." And I thought, I tried everything else, CBD oil, everything else. It wasn't really, after a while, it wasn't really helping. So I used it. I started using this for about 2 months now. And I can see that it is helping. I'm not saying it stopped the pain totally, but it's made it manageable for me. It's more manageable. I'm still in chronic pain. I still can't walk far because of my chronic back pain. I've got metal plates in my back. So that is an issue. So I use a mobility scooter to get around if I have to walk far, but all that, I'm still doing this because I passionately believe in our nation. But this is something that it might be beneficial to people, and they sell this product all over the world. So if you're interested, do get in touch with Citizen AY. Leave a message in the comment box or inbox me on the number that you see there. WhatsApp me and talk to me about AG Sarah, and I can tell you how we can go about doing that, and that can be helpful. This is all to help. What I would actually like to say is that I recognize that we have our own products back home. What we need to do to be able to have safety and security to allow those things to flourish, and then we can promote it just like we're promoting this. Because they can only promote things like this from Malaysia and other countries because their country is very safe and secure. We don't have that in Nigeria, in that contraption called Nigeria, or in Yoruba land. And this time, when we get Yoruba land, we are going to provide conditions in which our local medicines will be sold around the world and promoted just like we're promoting this one. So, but in the meantime, please, if you're interested in this, if it can help you, it's meant to help with in terms of diabetes and other things as well. It's meant to help. I don't know, but I can only vouch for what I've done so far. If it resonates with you, please do share it. It's called AG Sarah. Get in touch. The number is on the screen. So there we have that done. What I want to say at this point is, please, Subscribe to us. Click on the button that you see on the screen, the red button on Citizen AY on YouTube. Go and do so now. I thank you all for joining me. Talk soon. Bye for now. Bye. Please donate to Yoruba Rescue Fund. It is time to build a great Yoruba